Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third edition of BW Momentum Conference. We have with us Mr. Jiteen Aggarwal from Hettich, India. Jiteen, welcome again,
Thank you so
firstly.
much.
Okay, let's start with the experiential marketing because I also believe that you're a big believer of that.
Yes.
Now, experiential marketing is seeing a renewed investment globally in an era where consumers can interact with brands digitally from actually anywhere. What is making real world experiences so powerful again? And do you think that the next decade now belongs to experiential marketing?
Yeah. So I'm a firm believer of experiential marketing, and the reason I believe so is because more or less product is becoming parity. What is really differentiating brands is the experience, which the brands can actually kind of offer to the consumers. I work in a category which is so very experiential, so we are into the furniture fitting category, and out there it's all about the motion. Now, how do you experience motion? Through experiential marketing, right?
True.
So our role is completely in terms of how do I kind of impart that experience, where I can clearly demonstrate that when you put Herrick fittings in your home, you get a very different kind of an experience, right? So experiential marketing, yes, as I believe is going to dominate the next decade, right? Because as I already told you, everything is becoming on par, and you need the differentiator is going to be experience, right? And when it comes to experience, brands are onboarding a wide array of initiatives to ensure that that kind of experience is imparted, whether it is in terms of curated events, whether in terms of having influencers, who can bring that experience alive, or it's purely in terms of uh, giving out such kind of initiatives where consumers can really see that experience, where they can feel experience at home. Yeah, so it's all about imparting that kind of experience which kind of clearly differentiates your brand.
Okay, fair enough. Now since we are at the Momentum Conference, we have to talk about the modern marketing tactics and how can we actually stop without talking about AI? Now, AI dominated the marketing conversations for the past 2 years. Now, since AI has moved out of its pilot phase, what do you believe will be the single most valuable marketing asset in 2026? Will it be tech? Will it be creativity? Will it be first party data? Will it be consumer trust or something completely else?
So whatever you mentioned, I think AI is permeating every facet, of your life today, and I think there's no escaping AI today. So it's become like the new norm, right? There were days when we just used to talk about SEO. Now we talk about AEO, GEO, right? Because that's how. I mean, somewhere. I mean, your AI platforms are becoming the first go-to platforms rather than
True.
people searching on Google. People go on to AI platform to search for content that they want, right? Whether the other day I was just kind of talking to a vendor, and he was kind of demonstrating in terms of how a AI chatbot can actually replace your telecaller. I mean, it can answer. I mean, it can take in all the incoming calls and just replace your telecaller. I mean, and it was so fabulous. I mean, it was as good as real. I mean, obviously, you see a lot of content which is now getting created through AI. I mean, some of
So you
the
think
jobs.
AI will be the
I
placing
think
point?
AI will become, yes, but for sure, AI can never replace human emotions. It can never replace that authenticity. It can never replace that lived experiences, right? So, yes, going forward, it's going to be a hybrid model, right? Where you will have AI coexisting with your existing models that you
Models.
have in place. Because as I told you, there's certain things which cannot be replaced with AI. I mean, AI can bring in creativity, but those kind of human emotions, that kind of creativity humans bring in, or the lived experience which humans bring in, AI will never be able to replicate that.
That's
So,
true.
going forward, I think as marketeers, we need to have a good balance of both of these. AI will give me the efficiencies, it will give me the scalability, but when it comes to really deep thinking, emotions, authenticity, lived experiences, that's where human will play a bigger role.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Jiteen. Thank you for
Thank
joining
you so
us.
much.
Thank you.